Hello everyone and welcome to another SOEDESCO live stream. As you know, every Friday we do live streams, and today we are going to play Truck Driver version 1.11. Now, I am joined here by Bas, my colleague Bas here. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm happy to be on the stream again. I see I'm barely on screen, but
yeah,
we should be good. No, we're fine. We're fine.
All right.
Everyone is here for your beautiful face. I'm just the extra here. The
everyone,
plus one.
Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Of course, Truck Driver. As you might know, yesterday we attempted to push a patch for PlayStation 4, and that brought with it that save games were deleted if you started a new save in that build.
Yes.
Now,
we're very sorry because that was definitely not how we envisioned that. We had been working on the patch for a very long time. Wanted to get it out to you guys as fast as possible. Well, I guess doesn't always work out as planned. Yeah. However, our team is working with Goku around the clock right now to deliver a new build, which we had hoped to have live just before the start of this stream. Yeah. It's not live yet, but we're hoping it will go live before the weekend, at least on PlayStation 4. And then Xbox should follow shortly after, exactly. I think. So that's what we're aiming for now. That's what we're working hard to do. We don't really have any additional information as to whether or not we're going to make that, but that's what we are going for, and that's what our team is working on. Yeah. So just know that currently a patch is they're working hard to get a patch up. We hope still before the weekend. But so, anyways, we're going to stream the game. Yes. To stream the new patch. Yes. So at least you can see it. I mean, I know you guys want to play it, but you'll have to wait for a couple more. Yeah. So in the meantime, we're going to stream it. Yeah. So let's just hop into the game, right? So here we are. Maybe our camera is a little bit awkwardly placed here. I don't know. Should we move ourselves? Or should we see if we can do that? Here we go. That's nice. Right. I like that. Yeah. Okay. So let's open up the chat as well. Right here we are at the start of the game again, and this is version 1.11. Yes. Right. And my entrance. So we are playing on PS4 Pro right now with favor resolution. Music is way too loud. Someone says. Can you turn it down a little bit? Yes. Let me try to find that and turn down this audio. Turn this up a little bit. Let us know if it's better now. I mean, yes. Okay. Can you turn down in-game music? Yeah. We changed it a bit, so keep telling us. Is it good? Let us know. Cool. So the reason that we're here with two is because we noticed that, of course, Martin is always doing the streams alone, but we noticed with Truck Driver, reading a chat while driving. It's kind of a bit hard. It's kind of like texting and driving. Texting and driving, don't do it. Which is not recommended. So that's why I'm here, kind of reading. I'm here to basically to just read your questions and try to answer as much as we can, because we always like to, communicate with you guys. That's why we're doing this live and not pre-recording anything. Yeah, because we figured you guys might have some questions, of course. Yes. So. That's why we're here for you. We decided also to, continue the stream even though that the update isn't live yet, because we just want to be here to answer you guys' questions. So let us know. Right. So I see someone saying looks like there's more traffic. Yeah. So I'm not sure if the tractors were those already in the last one as well. The tractors were. Yes. So there's an update we did to the AI to make that possible as well, and that kind of allowed for a little bit more vehicles as well. So they're behaving differently, and as you can see here, there's definitely more vehicles on screen than ever before. As you can see here, the entire road is filled. That wasn't really possible before due to performance issues we had with due to the way that the previous AI was set up. Yeah. And now with the new AI, because Goku started from scratch with that,
We have some, a little bit more room for, to throw in some more cars without crashing the game.
And this
so that's fantastic.
This update really lays, the groundwork for that new AI system.
Yeah.
And of course, in the future it will be updated. It will be polished a little bit more. And also, of course, trucks, AI trucks will be added still.
Yes.
That is still a point
that's a big one. And that's also, we had to, the previous AI really wasn't made for anything other than just passenger cars. So right now we, with the kind of, new groundwork, as Martin said, for the AI, we have tractors as well, which is obviously, they behave very differently from the regular cars.
Yeah.
And the next step is obviously to add trucks to that as well. So this is all basically laying the foundation to get where you want us to go. So we're getting there. More traffic is better. All right. Let's see.
I'm just driving to complete the tutorial mission here.
Someone says, what is the FPS like on Xbox One X?
It depends on what graphics mode.
Yeah, what graphics mode.
Yeah. There is a favorite
resolution and a favorite
performance.
Whoa, that is a dangerous maneuver there.
Yeah, they went for it.
But as you can see, the passenger cars and AI is actually overtaking now.
Yeah.
Which was one of the big things that we wanted to have in the new AI, is people passing by to make sure that even if you block someone, or if you're there's just a little bit more going on the highway or other roads, and it just makes it a little bit more lively in general. So as you can see, it does need some more it needs some more work. So yeah, it's sometimes it's a little, I don't know, I wouldn't recommend to drive in a way that the average AI is driving in the game right now.
Yeah.
But I guess that's that's what you get when you redo something. So we're gonna keep tweaking that to make sure that that improves as well.
So any more fun questions here?
Will you show us what favor graphics looks like? I'm not sure what mode are we playing on right now.
We are now playing in favor resolution.
So right now we're playing on the so at the highest possible resolution.
On PlayStation, I think that's
14, right?
14, yeah.
I wasn't sure, but it's 1440.
On Xbox One X, that's 4K.
Yeah.
But I don't think we can switch like mid-game. Let's go back to the menu and stuff. But
yeah, that's true. Driving like crazy people is legitimate IRL driving. Kind of true. I mean, kind of true.
You've got dangerous drivers in real life.
Yeah, that's true.
Here. I mean, I'm going downhill anyway, so.
Let's see. So, guys, do we have any fun questions? Anything you guys are wondering, for maybe something that you're wondering is in the next patch or in the patch afterwards, or anything that you want to see added to the game or changed or anything? Let us know, because I'm here to read your stuff.
And also, if you want if you still want to know, what happened exactly with the patch yesterday, go over to our Twitter, because we posted a tweet thread there explaining everything about it and what you have to do in order to, save your save file. So go over there if you want to know more about that. Twitter.com/SOEDESCO.
Oh, I'm seeing some good questions here. So the first one is, I'm seeing one for the AI trucks. Please just go back like 10 minutes into the video and I explained it there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing people questions about multiplayer. We're getting a lot of questions about multiplayer.
I answered them in last stream as well, I think. Like,
what was your answer in the last stream? Because I don't want to give a different answer.
Yeah,
now.
And in last Monday SOEDESCO time as well. It was the question of the week. We do SOEDESCO time every Monday, by the way, on our YouTube channel.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to our channel. But multiplayer, we are not working on multiplayer, and we're not planning to add multiplayer to Truck Driver. We are focusing on the single player experience.
Look at that smoke coming out of
Yeah, that's also
I
part
like
of this
that.
update.
I like that smoke effect coming from the truck.
Right?
I like it. All right, so yeah, no multiplayer, but we do understand that would be fun to have multiplayer. The game just isn't really made for it. We have so much more to do, work to do on the single player, and we have a lot of plans and a lot of stuff in store. So you know, maybe one day, but nothing anytime soon. Map expansion, I'm seeing that question about 16 times in the chat right now, so that's definitely a good one. Yeah, we've heard a lot of questions about map expansion, and I can't say anything about it, but I mean,
yeah, I mean,
seems like something we should definitely do.
Yeah. But yeah, we don't have any.
No, we don't have any official news on it yet. If you wanna be the first to know once we have anything regarding that, make sure to subscribe.
Yes.
But yeah, we heard you, and we understand it. You know, we would love to expand the map. It's just a logical thing to do at some point. So we really just want to make sure that before we add any new content and expand the map and anything like that, that we fix the issues that are in the current game and that we make it the best possible experience, right?
Yeah, true. I'm missing half of the tutorial, by the way, because I have to go into my skill, because we also updated the tutorial, actually. Because now you also have to go into your skills and invest XP into this passive here. It's part of the thing now. And I think after this, I'll have to fuel up as well. But sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's actually it made me think of something else, because I'm seeing a lot of people simply saying a map expansion, which is of course a valuable thing for us to know.
Yeah.
But please try and be as specific as you can be, because that really helps us out a lot. If you want to see map expansion, what kind of map would you like to see, and how big should it be? Should we add it as a separate DLC? Or should we, I don't know.
Should we literally expand this map?
Expand upon this one?
Yeah.
Should it be, I don't know, a map in a snow area? Should it be in a desert? Should it be, there can be, there's a lot of different options in terms of map expansion. And it's very good for us to get this information, because by the time that we do get something made and it's, and we make a snow map while everyone wants a desert map, that would be a huge shame. We're not making this game for us to play in the office here, so let us know.
I mean, we do, as you can see.
And we do play it, yeah, that's true.
Right, let's fuel up.
Someone says American style trucks. We don't have any plans for American style trucks.
It's also a bit of a practical reason, right?
Yeah.
Because American trucks are usually have a way wider wheelbase, and are just way bigger, and might not fit the environment that is created for truck drivers. So
yeah, the environment and also the roads, because I know those trucks tend to be a little bit bigger, don't necessarily fit on all the roads, and obviously there are American trucks who do fit on the road. Yeah, we chose to kind of keep the environment, European kind of style,
like that.
So we think would fit better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But maybe one day with an expansion, if one day we have, for example, a new map that is American inspired, it would
that
be cool
work,
to to expand with some American trucks as well.
We're now on our way to our resting stop after just fueling up.
Someone says Truck Driver will be released for PC, and yes, one day it will be released for PC. The thing is that we, the Steam page is there and it's been there for a while, and we got quite some wish list, and we know there's people waiting for it. Yeah. But we don't really want to just get the console version and throw it on the PC like that, because we know, the PC is a specific. I'm a PC gamer myself. I know that's different from console game. You do want to go kind of the extra mile, see what you can do on the graphics side to maximize that as well.
It's just a whole different platform than what we're currently on, and that does require some extra stuff. But we also don't want to take that out of the development for, of course, the console version. But we just don't know yet about the PC version.
Yeah, we don't know yet. But we are sure that we want to release it on PC.
Yes.
One day, eventually. So yeah, we're working on it. Let me see. If I can find a good question.
Okay, so I'm getting into the music always gets me. I'm getting to a rest stop now. Part of the new tutorial.
Someone says custom button mapping. That is definitely something that has been on our list for a long time, and I can tell you that we have it on our list for the patch after the one that we have planned for this weekend.
Yes.
So let's hope that we manage to get that done. Would be cool. But we heard you. DLC would be cool. I would pay extra for maps and trucks. That's good to know.
It's good to know.
That's good to know.
But yeah. Let's see where we have to go now. Go back again. My wipers are still on.
Will there be a banking system where you can take out loans to buy trucks?
I mean,
I've never heard this one before.
yeah.
Have you?
Are you? Not sure, but like, are you guys running low on money or something? is it because?
Should we be worried?
Yeah, but I mean, is it like, is it like sometimes too much of a grind maybe to? I mean, that's also like valuable feedback, right?
On one hand, I'm not really sure if that would add anything to the game, because instead of working to buy a truck, you get a loan, then you buy a truck, and then you have to work to pay this off.
Yeah.
And then instead of working from kind of saving up towards a new truck, you're basically paying off a loan to get a new loan to buy a new truck, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really think it makes the gameplay any different, except for the very first time that you get a loan, right? Unless you never pay it off. Then it's just free money.
Yeah.
But I don't really see the added value of that, because either way you're gonna have to save money. It's either to pay off your loan or pay off a truck. So I don't really see the added value there. Hidden collectibles for new truck garage.
What?
Is that a question? Add hidden collectibles for new trucks garage and one.
Why don't I have my lights? That's awesome.
Hidden collectibles would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Scatter somewhere on the map.
Yeah, true. Like hidden stuff, you can go, man. All right.
When will the patch come through? Is someone asking. We're working round the clock, or at least we're not. We're playing a game right now.
We're streaming now.
But our team, our colleagues, are working very, very hard to get it up ASAP.
Yeah.
So we know you're all working, are waiting for it. So we trust me when I say that there's a team working very hard around the clock to make it happen. Or we hope to have it up before the weekend. I shouldn't say that too hard, but we that's what we're hoping for at this point.
And we just arrived at Charlie Dover.
Someone says garage prices.
Those have been updated.
Since
already last.
I think the last time in the thing it was just a placeholder amount of money, and then you asked people, hey, how much should it be, like to in price? We got a lot of different comments on, got some emails as well, but I think eventually we settled for 20k, right?
20k, yes. A lot of you, of course, a lot of you were saying different stuff. Some 10,000, some said like 50 or something, but of course we have to,
balance it out.
Yeah, balance it out a little. And 20 seemed like
a fair price.
Yeah, a fair price. You had to, do quite some jobs for that. Yeah. And we don't want it to be too easy of a reward, so that you unlock it right away.
Okay, someone says 5,000 for the garage. That would be a steal.
That would be quite low. Yes.
It would be quite low.
because
But
right now
the thing is, you don't have to buy the garage.
I've got
right?
half that money already.
Already,
and
I
I've
would
been
just
playing.
start it.
Yeah. So that means you could buy it like almost at the start of the game, which is not why we're adding the garages.
Yeah.
We're adding it so that you can feel rewarded after playing for a while. So
Jason says more truck customizations, and that is you know, more is always better.
Yeah.
But what would you like to see? What kind of customization should we add there? What are you looking for?
Ooh, I forgot the trailer.
You forgot the trailer.
Yeah,
what kind of game are you
I
playing?
was just going.
I'm here to read the chat so that you can focus on playing
I'm
the
zoning
game.
out.
Play this game.
I'm reversing into this trailer. Let's go.
Someone is asking for real life brands that I'm not going to name. Yeah, we thought about that. We thought about you know, adding some real life brands into the game, but
Of course,
we
yeah.
eventually figured, you know, it's not really what the game is about, right?
Yeah.
It's not, the game is not supposed to be like a realistic as much as possible simulator, and the thing is that those brands come with so many restrictions, because real life brands don't like to see their truck being damaged, and they don't like to see their truck you know, break down in the middle of the road, because, you know, their trucks are awesome. And that's what they say. And it has to speed up and accelerate exactly like they do in real life. It has to sound exactly like they do in real life, and that you know, requires so much attention, so much effort that we would those resources we would rather put into other parts of the game that we think you know, will just in the end make for a better gameplay experience.
Yeah.
And additionally, those brands also take a percentage cut of every copy that is sold, so that would require us to raise kind of the price of the game, and we want to keep that at where it is right now.
And also, like you said, it actually not having like the real brands actually opens up the opportunity for us to add things like the damage system, which we announced.
Yeah, the damage system is definitely something that we could not have done if we had real life brands. And the customization system is another thing that we could not have done, because then we would also have to have real life parts.
Yeah.
And it just causes so many kind of issues or limitations down the line that we figured, you know, maybe just
I did it.
You got it.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so many limitations down the line that we figured, you know, let's focus on different things for now, and then.
Yeah, so that's the thing, and I don't know if you guys actually saw the announcement for the damage system that we did a while ago. If you didn't, go over to our YouTube channel and check out that video after the stream, of course. But that is really something, like I said, that we couldn't have done if you know, if we had real life brands. So that really is something.
In the meantime, I'm looking up the stream on my phone to see how many people are watching, because it's not on our screen for some reason. Let me see. We've got 150 people watching right now. That must be almost a record.
And how many likes do we have on this stream?
We only have 61 likes, so that means that there's about 90 people, because my math is not that great, but I mean at least 90 people have not yet liked this stream. So they're all watching now, they're watching us now, and they're not liking it. What do you think of that? How does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel quite bad. So.
Does it make you feel quite bad?
Yes.
Does it make you feel like you want to just stop playing?
Kind of. So,
please like.
Guys, it
please
would
like.
really help if you would, you know.
No, it really helps the stream out, and this stream helps us, you know, helps us keep the game going, keep the community going. So yeah, keep liking that stuff. Let's see, do we have any other questions? Someone is asking, where is the double trailer? Where is it?
The double trailer?
I don't know where.
Like,
did we ever have a double trailer? I don't think so.
Maybe
right?
he means.
There's one with 2 containers on it, right?
Yeah, but maybe he means like where, like, why aren't they in the game?
Oh, they're coming. Yeah, that could be.
Could be something we'd add later. But
yeah, that would be fun. I think I would like to see that as well, like the big.
Would be pretty hard.
Like the heavy loads kind
like
of thing.
to make this turn. I mean,
make
you
it
would
turn,
like to have to go like this and then.
But imagine parking backwards with a double trailer. That's that's going to require some effort. Yeah, I think that would be fantastic. Something to think about. I see people asking questions about management system as well. That's something that's currently not in the game at all, and it's not really something that we planned from the
like
start.
your own business or something?
Yeah, just management. I think they mean, like you say, creating a company, hiring other truck drivers, and creating a company like that. No, it's not in the game. I don't know. Is that something that would fit?
I've heard it quite a lot. Like also, especially when we just launched. Heard quite a lot that people would like to have like their own business or something in the game. But especially back then, that was not something we were focusing on.
Should we do a quick poll in the chat and see if people would like to see something like that?
Me? How could we do that? Like
we just say, hey guys, just go to your keyboard right now if you're hearing this. Go in the chat and let us know. Would you like to see a management part added to Truck Driver, where you can hire other truckers to work for you and kind of create your own company? Would you guys like to see that? Jamie says I would. Someone else says yes. That's a lot of yes. Alright, I don't see any no's yet, only yeses. Yes. I would.
I mean, why would you say no, right?
Well, I mean, if they want us to focus on something else.
That's true. So
this is gonna require effort, obviously.
That's what you have to know. If you're saying yes now,
you're saying no to something else, essentially, because you can only spend your time once. Well, I'm seeing a lot of yeses here. Honestly, I think I'm seeing a lot of yeses there. Not a single person says that they don't like management games. That's very, very good to know.
Yeah,
good to know.
By the way, something else that I just want to point out here, also part of this groundwork for the new AI system, is that right now it's like 2:30 a.m., like in the night, and you see way less cars here driving around, and that's quite normal. Right?
Yeah, I think that's really nice. It really gives you this nightly vibe. It used to be kind of the same all day long, but what we just saw when we just started with the little road at the start, we saw so many cars, and now it's just it's died down.
I mean, everyone's asleep, right?
Everyone's asleep. It adds, in my opinion, adds to the experience. I like it. I saw one no, by the way, so there's one person that doesn't like.
I mean, then we're not gonna do it.
We're not gonna do it anymore. No, but in all seriousness, that's also good to know. Let's see. Multiplayer going to be added. We answered that question already. Please watch back the stream. I don't want to.
I don't want
repeating questions for people that are that have been here since I answered
Monday's
that
episode of SOEDESCO time on our YouTube channel.
Interior customization is being said, which I think would be very cool to have. Yeah, I've heard that before. I'm not too sure actually if that's something that we plan to do in the near future. I don't think so, but it'd be cool.
Yeah. Vehicles still disappear when they crash. Well, that is because else it'll be blockade.
Yeah, that's the thing. They are supposed to disappear after a while when you hit them, because otherwise, if you crash and they don't disappear, you could get stuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be an even bigger issue.
Yeah. Maybe an Arctic snow sort of region to the map. So like a. Okay.
Like an Arctic map. A region. Truck reversing sounds. I think that's on the list.
Yes.
Which patch is that supposed to be?
I pressed the share button. I'm sorry. I'm not sure for what it's listening right now, but
I know that it's scheduled.
yes.
I know that it's scheduled. The beeping sound. Let's see. I would love to see seasons in the game. I heard that one before, but that does require a lot of effort to make all those assets in like the winter style and spring style. Yeah, not sure if that's something we should have focused on. Any plans for a radio? That's actually a good question because we did quite some research and we tried to get a radio system implemented into the game because we think that that's really cool.
Yeah.
The thing is on PC that seems to be a lot easier than on console because of music licensing, and you can't just add a radio station on console.
Yeah.
That's not allowed. Games like big games like GTA, they really license every single track that's in the radio, and that their budget for licensing music is probably what our entire game costs.
Yeah,
so
more.
it's that's just not really realistic for us. I mean, it would be realistic to license a set of tracks, but then again, that's also gonna get very repetitive and boring. Then we also tried to get something like Spotify integration, so that you could basically just turn on your own playlist. That would act as a radio, but Spotify doesn't really support in-game use of their app anymore, as they say you can just open Spotify on the background of your game on your console, so it doesn't really have any added value. So we're kind of, we want to do it, but we don't really know how at this point, so it's kind of a tough one, but it's
trying to use ink out. I thought this is good, right?
No, it's a little too far off, but...
Or do I just have to move further back? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Okay.
Let's see.
Alright, let's take this to Flecken.
Someone says PS VR support. We have heard a lot of questions regarding VR support as well, but VR is a really, it requires a lot of performance from the system, and the game really isn't made for that because you have to run your game in, I think, 4K or higher on each screen, like for each eye, essentially rendering the entire game twice in, I think, 4K. So it's and it has to run on 90 FPS at least. It's impossible for how the game is currently set up. It would never run. So we would have to basically redo the entire game anyways. It just wouldn't work. The 3D models aren't optimized for it. And it, in the end, even if we would be able to do it, it would make the game look a lot worse. It would definitely not be possible to get these looks inside VR.
Caron Rainey asks, can we find out what Mary has us carrying? What you're moving for her? I mean, I don't know.
I know.
Ooh. What? Okay. Well, it resolved itself, but I don't know what happened there. I kind of sunk into the road, but I mean, that happens. I think we're also approaching something here. No, that's not here yet. But, no, you cannot find that out.
I have some questions about yesterday's patch. We already clarified that earlier, but I want to make sure everyone knows what's happened there, because we pushed the patch. It wasn't good. It was really broken, and we kind of took it offline within, I think,
2 hours.
Yeah, within 2 hours. It wasn't. It just had a lot of issues that we had not found during testing because they didn't show up. All those issues were not present on our dev on our dev hardware. Only on the consumer hardware, which made it, which basically we wouldn't have been able to find out until the game was published. But once we found out, we right away pulled the update, put the old one back, and we're now working on fixing that patch and getting it up ASAP. Hopefully before the weekend, but
it is something that we're trying right now.
I mean, I don't want to make any promises because we wanted to have it up yesterday, and obviously that didn't work out. So I mean, I can say that we want to have it up today, but who knows what happens. I can only say there's a team working very hard on fixing it right now.
It's good that we have people in the chat now answering each other's questions as well.
That helps out. Let's see how many people are watching. We got 160 people watching right now. It's amazing. And still, I don't think my likes have updated, but I don't see 162 likes at this point, which means that there are still people watching that haven't liked it, which makes me very sad. I want to have a good weekend. Weekend is coming up. I want to have a good weekend. So please
help us and hit that thumb up
and subscribe.
Yes, as well. Ooh.
Michael liked it. Michael Jones liked it.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael Jones. We appreciate that.
And we are, by the way, we can make a quick detour here to show off the new garage again. It's right there, and if you can see it, if you it's cut in front of this guy. If you saw last live stream, the entrance used to be like here, but we moved it to here, which is a bit more logical, maybe.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now of course I cannot enter because I'm on a job. So I'm going to just continue.
But it's a nice place for a garage, I think. Can you open a map and see where we are right now?
Yeah. So.
Weird. Yeah, so the current map is all the way, or the current garage is all the way down.
Down here. So that's the garage that used to be in the game. So we added one here in Bijkant and one in Oosterhaven here. And this one also actually moved a little bit since last stream. It used to be here and now it's here. Now it's a small move, but I think it works better.
Yeah, that was better, yeah. But this part of the map is I think it's great to not have to go all the way back down to get your truck repaired, because we understand that's quite annoying. So now you can just buy a new garage there and get your truck repairs on the go. I just want to say that I think you guys are doing a very good job, so keep up the great work. It says Lux9. I think Lux9 is also in our Discord.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Lux, for the support. We appreciate that. Happy to hear that you think we're doing a good job.
Okay, now going pretty. Oh no, they're going pretty fast here, these guys. All right, we have to make this turn here. Okay, that went well. Let's go back into cabin mode.
I lost 230,000 with the save game bug. Can I be reimbursed with in-game money?
Oh, I mean,
would love to reimburse you with in-game money, but there's nothing that we can do about it. It's I
mean, we're really sorry about that save game.
Yeah, we're all gamers here, and we know that this is just probably the worst thing that could have happened, and we're terribly sorry about it. We just can't say anything more than that. It sucks, honestly, but it should be fixed in the next one.
Yeah.
So,
and if you didn't start a new game in the same save slot as you had a game in
in the previous version, then your save will still be there in the update.
Yeah.
If you did, however, start a new save in the same save slot as you had a save in the previous version, then it will have overwritten it.
Yeah. So if you created a new save in that latest patch, you will have overwritten your old save by accident. That's basically what happens. So if you haven't started any new saves, then your save game is still good to go. Just reinstall the game and it will find your old save game. No worries, I'm happy to start again. I love the game. Keep up the good work. You know, I mean, that's really great to hear. It's
I'm glad you guys are sticking with us.
Yeah, that's really great. I mean, sometimes we screw up, and then it's fantastic to see that you guys are still in the stream. You're still watching. You're still with us. You're still happy to start another game. Just shows us that you're having a lot of fun with the game, and that we should keep working on making it better. Yeah, I mean that's what happens, I guess. With new updates come new bugs.
And especially also, as a lot of you might know, we did switch developers once the game launched, and that also means that they're still working on someone else's code.
Yeah.
And we're starting to get there with the new AI system and the Unity engine upgrade. It really helps structuring that code.
With the new AI as well, because the new AI Kokia has written from scratch, so they know what they're doing and they know their own code. And working in someone else's code is always, that's always going to be a
you don't really know. You don't really know everything that will happen exactly when you change something.
You don't know all the references, so maybe you change something and it's connected to something completely different that you might not know because you haven't written the code.
Yeah.
And of course you always try to find out what's going on, but sometimes it's just you just don't know. Will we get an option to repair the truck during a mission?
During a mission, you can always choose to go to the garage via the menu.
Yeah, but
it will cancel your mission. Yes, but I mean, isn't it like a bit irresponsible to go on a mission?
The reason that is not possible is that would allow people to teleport to another location during a mission, allowing them to cheat in some situations. So that has been turned off for that reason.
So let's hope. Let's hope this works. Well, we have 100%.
You got it. Sweet. Alrighty.
And low stamina, which is good timing because there is a rest stop down the road.
If you guys are hearing some background noise, it's because we're having a birthday party in the office. It's right next to us here, so hearing some people being loud, but apologies for any background noise that you might be hearing.
That's really too bad for like the producing team and the development that they still have to. They're like right now still trying to get that update up.
Those are not the people that are working on the update that are having a birthday party. Would you guys ever add like dirt on the trucks over time? Is that not already in the game? No.
Not like over time.
No, that was something we had plans of doing at some point. I'm not sure if that's still. I think it's still on the list at some point.
It did. We talked about it before, and it did require some other things to happen first. Like
right.
I think also it had to do with the damage system, right?
Yeah, I think that's a similar. That was a similar system. Yeah.
So yeah, that's also a thing. Sometimes we want to do stuff, but then we get told like, oh, that requires.
Yeah, or Koku says, hey guys, it might be better, more efficient to switch this around because we're now
Yeah.
working on this, and it would be easier to implement this. So sometimes we have our priorities based on what you guys
Mhm.
want, but we switch it around because it makes development a little
Yeah.
easier. It's it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Someone says Spain, 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 Spain. Español.
Well, Spain. Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Welcome, Spain, to the live stream. I just decided to drive to the other garage that I didn't show last time. Maybe it would be fun for people to actually
to see the
I think
last
this is
garage
interfering with something.
Oh, is it?
I think it is.
Oh.
I heard something.
Oh,
if
sorry.
I don't know if you could hear it on stream, but let's go drive to a new garage that I didn't show last time because we just went by the other one, and let's try to go. Did you guys decide on pricing?
Pricing for what?
Like for this patch? The patch is free.
The patch is free. Everything's free.
Yes.
We're only working on free things. More free, more better, right? No, at some point, people said it before. Some people, at least some people, say that they're happy to pay for some additional content, and at some point we'll have to do some paid content as well to keep maintaining the game. But we would like to, do as much as we can for free, especially with the updates of things that we personally think should have been there from launch. That's yeah. So let's see. We need police cars. There's no police cars in the game at the moment. Only you only get fines when you run a red light.
And when you speed.
When you speed.
When there's a
you get caught. Oh, there's
when there's a
something in my
camera.
eye.
Oh, there's something in your eye.
Oh,
I
no.
thought you were just about to cry. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I was about to cry because
Ooh.
because of the amount of likes.
We have a crash here.
You don't
I
have
think.
enough likes, Martin.
You don't have enough.
Oh my god, my eye.
But we do have a car crash here, and there's AI cars trying to switch lanes at least. I mean, there you go. There you go. But
They're good.
they crashed,
Oh no.
and that happens.
Skill increased. You see that? You increased your skill by not crashing.
He said yesterday on Twitter, please explain it in Spanish. That's what you meant. You can use the
Ooh.
translate.
Yeah, please Google Translate because we don't speak Spanish.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to say that in Spanish, but I don't know what it is.
In Espanol. I don't know. But you can use translate this tweet.
Yes, translate the tweet. What was I talking about before I got something in my eye? Oh yeah, I wanted to. I was checking something,
Yeah.
and then I got something in my eye.
Mm.
So I see that we have over 100 likes, which is fantastic.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. It really helps us keep the stream going, and those streams really help us, get the word out about new patches and new other things. And it's fantastic for us to get in touch with you guys, see what you guys want. I've already, asked a couple questions about new things if you want to see, and it's always good to hear. Someone is asking, will you make it possible to create a company with employee drivers? Yeah, we asked that question earlier in the chat, and people seem to like the idea of some management functionalities. So, we'll definitely discuss that
we'll
next
discuss
week after the weekend and see what people think of it.
Someone says please view interior. Well, okay. I mean,
Look around, show the interior. Fantastic. Oh man, look at this.
wait, do I have to? Oh, I have to merge. I'm sorry. I was like,
Too focused on showing
Yeah.
interior. The update will definitely come this weekend, is someone saying. No, that's not a definitive. I don't know.
yes.
I don't know. We
And-
hope so.
And also that means PS4, by the way.
Yeah.
For everyone's watching, that means PS4. Xbox One at earliest will be somewhere next week.
Yeah.
We don't really know exactly when next week, but somewhere next week at the earliest, because it's still in submission with Microsoft. Yeah.
You don't have social distancing. How can they be allowed to have a party? Well, it's a party with, I think, 4 people.
Yeah.
So
They're like,
there's not too many people.
that's why they're shouting,
yeah,
because they're so far apart.
We have a very small team in the office, because most of SOEDESCO and Koku is still working from home. So it's a small team, but hey, you still have to celebrate those birthdays, man. As long as you stay safe, keep distance.
It sounds like 50, yeah. That's how loud they get here. Okay, so we arrived. We're going to check out the. Okay, so we're nearly at the garage, and last time it was actually like part of the. What do you call it? The refueling station, the gas station. And right now it's actually at the docks. So let me show you guys how that looks. To me, it really improved, like the placing.
Matt says it does suck a little that I lost my save, but the update is really great. Otherwise, it really looks and runs much better. Sorry to hear that you lost your save, Matt. We're terribly sorry. Yeah. But we are happy that you like the save, right? That you like the the update, and yeah, we've put, of course, some new procedures in place to make sure that you won't lose your save again. Yeah, happy to see that you're still sticking around.
So the garage used to be here.
Yeah.
Now it's here.
Which was kind of a weird place because it was as a gas station.
Yeah.
And this is a much better position, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Kind of looks like our office too.
Kinda. So, as you can see, it's priced at 20. I cannot buy it now because I do not have enough money to purchase this item. So, 20k is what you need. So I just want to show you this as well because we didn't show it in the last stream. But yeah.
Is Martin at the party while you are working? I mean, he's
here.
It's this guy.
That's me. I'm here. So yeah, do you guys have any more like burning questions to ask us? Because we are nearing the end of the stream.
Yeah, we wanna kind of end it.
I almost drowned myself. Sorry.
While you're here, make sure to like this video. I know a lot of you have already liked it, but it does help a lot. So please leave a nice like. Mm-hmm. And yeah, if you have any questions, we're here. Roundabout, someone says. I don't know. Maybe with the new AI, because the last AI wasn't really smart enough to use a roundabout.
Because we tried. We tried to add it.
No, last AI didn't really understand that. They were pretty dumb. But the new AI, they might be smart enough to handle roundabouts. We could definitely, see if we can re-add those. That will be cool. AI trucks, yes. This, AI thing that we have, the new rework of the AI is.
There he goes.
I just had to burp real bad. Yeah, it lays the groundwork for new opportunities. So we're gonna see if we can add trucks as well. That would be the end goal because we know a lot of people are, they want to do it, and we would love it if there's new trucks on the road. GPS in trucks.
Yeah, that's something that people have been requesting, like that. The
so
GPS is like
actually in the dashboard.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Is there any? I don't know.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't think it's on the list. We should.
I think it is somewhere, but
somewhere.
Not
high enough at least.
If it's on the list to add soon.
Yeah.
Right.
But is that something you would use?
Well, it does add some more immersion, right? It does add some more, like if you're in cabin, you could remove this.
Could remove it from the UI, that would make it, of course.
So
I get that,
new hidden area hints. So there might be something hidden in this new patch somewhere that some of you have spotted. We're not gonna tell you anything about it yet. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself.
Yeah, that's in your hands.
Yes.
Let's see. Where's your cool flower T-shirt? Now we're getting to the
My
real
cool
question.
flower
Your cool flower
T-shirt.
T-shirt. Where did it go?
Which one? I have many cool flower t-shirts.
Martin has the best T-shirts.
I now have a t-shirt with a burning rose. Does it tell? Does it does it count as well?
I think it counts.
I
It
mean-
counts to me. I like. I don't have a T-shirt with a burning rose on it.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty good.
Is this really happening?
What is happening? Your flower T-shirt?
I don't know. Or this stream, or the
This stream.
I
This stream is really happening. Yeah,
totally
for sure.
almost killed that guy.
Someone is suggesting something I'm not going to say out loud. No.
What?
Let's see. Right-hand drive trucks.
Right-hand
well,
drive.
Is that? I mean, right-hand drive on you know,
Would it be
roads
like-
where you drive on the right side?
Yeah.
It doesn't really make much sense because, you know, right-hand vehicles are, you know, made for left-hand traffic.
Yeah,
right?
so that would also require us to make like a left-hand drive map or something.
Yeah,
so
and
that
AI
would
would
be,
have to, you know, understand to drive on the left side of
Yeah.
the road. I don't know if that's a possibility, but I don't really think that's something we can easily do.
yeah. I don't know. So yeah, I mean,
Did you just stop? We're just
I
gonna
just
stop.
stopped. I don't know.
This is it.
is this it?
I
Or
don't
should we
know. I
continue a
mean,
little
if
bit
there's, if you wanna stop it, that's fine. I think we're you know, we've already played for about an hour.
more? Mhm.
So I'm trying to see if there's still people watching. If there are people watching, there's still a lot of people watching. So let's drive for a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Just because, just for all the people that are watching.
And for the people who haven't liked this video yet,
Yes, for
like the
those
stream
people, we just want to give them a little bit more time
yet, to hit that thumb
to hit that thumbs up.
and subscribe.
A UK map, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, like a right-hand drive. Oh, left-hand. Oh, I wasn't looking at all. Like one car coming, and I got in front of it. Yeah.
longer highways.
Well, I did drive quite a bit, like, just yet, on the highway,
Yeah.
and I saw an accident happening.
Accident happening. More missions, someone says. What kind of missions would you like to see added? Would you like to see more of, you know, the missions that are currently already in the game? Would you like to see heavy load missions? Or I like this bridge, by the way. That's really cool.
It's pretty nice.
Let's see. More jobs for one person and a menu where you can see the cargo money and where to hold them. More jobs for... I don't really get the question there. Who's the boss? Well,
Who's the boss?
I don't know. not us.
We're not the boss, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. Got a lot of people chatting, but not a lot of questions that I can answer. When trucks appear in traffic, we already answered that. Please look back.
Gears and clutch is also like shifter, right?
Someone says good night. Go to the party. There's 130 likes. That's definitely something to celebrate. I think that's really nice. Thank you guys for the support and sticking with us.
But someone is asking, is shifter support like gears
Good
and clutch?
question,
That
good
is
question.
also on the list to be added. So
What are you doing?
groundwork. I had right away.
I don't care. He was definitely going for it.
Yeah, well, I was trying to test him, but you know, groundwork.
Trying to
AI
test
system.
it. Yeah, trucks in traffic. We hear you guys. It's been brought up quite some sometimes now during the stream. we would like to do it.
If you guys didn't know yet, time missions have also had their times increased in this patch. Something a lot of people were asking for.
Yeah. All right, so we're an hour in, and I think you know, this would be a good time for us to end the stream.
Yeah.
I think we answered a lot of questions today, which I really like to do. It's fun to you know, I'm always happy to see everyone here and answer some questions, talk with you guys. That's always good. Yeah. How do you end this? You're the streamer here. You're the stream professional.
Just, like,
and
pull
end
up
it like
on the shoulder here,
pull
and
up.
just park my truck on the highway here, and say thank you for watching, guys. And it was really awesome to have you all here, and to
definitely.
play some truck driver with you. Again, we are trying to get the PS4 patch still up before the weekend.
Yep.
Well, we're trying, and we cannot promise it yet, but you know, as we said at the start, she explained it a few times during the stream, you might see an update before the weekend, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Trust us when we say there's a team working on it at the moment as we speak, and they are, you know, doing everything they can to get it up ASAP. But development is always a lot more complicated than you can imagine.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for sticking with us. It was fun to have you all here on the stream.
Definitely.
We hope the update is there for you guys soon, and yeah.
Yeah, and Xbox One at earliest next week. So, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
Right? Goodbye.
Bye bye.